What's going on, everybody? CTGP here, and today we're back again with some more 200cc custom track experimentation. Last time we did this, I had a blast. It was a lot of fun trying to find out which tracks worked, which tracks don't. SO Whiteland we found didn't quite work as well as some of the other tracks did, but it was still a lot of fun playing it and a lot of fun playing all the other tracks. I'm back again to try and play some more of these tracks, because all those tracks that we played before, they're not the only ones, right? They can't be the only ones that work. So let's try a larger track, like Incendia Castle, which we played last time. If you want to see that video, click the card and you'll be taken there. But yeah, let's try Castle of Darkness first. This is a pretty big track, a big open track. So hopefully, we'll be able to find something. We'll be able to find if this track works. So here we go. So I haven't played this track in a long time. Again, like I said in the last video, I usually play tracks at random, and at 32 tracks at random if I have the time. If not, I'll do like, you know, 5 or, you know, some really low tracks. Low track. But yeah, this one never really comes up, which is interesting. But I think this track's quite cool. I like the Zelda theme to it as well. Like, okay, this might be. I mean, signposting would be nice on this track. Oh wait, hang on. Ah! Oh, that was close. I thought I was gonna fly off the edge. Because that has happened in some instances when I've taken that shortcut. Even 150, if I have a golden mushroom and I try taking that, I just fly off the edge. No, this track is just such a cool track. I took that by complete accident. And I can just... That's the other cool thing about this. You can just get sent flying. Alright. I'm surprised that these still turn really well. Oh! And then as soon as I say that, I nearly die. Typical. But yeah, no, this track works cool. Let's see what happens if we take the other way. This doesn't work as well. Oh wait. Oh, I realize I've made a mistake. Yeah, I just made a mistake. Oh dear. No, we're still fine. What time do we finish that with? 54. That's 4 seconds though. That's 4 seconds now. But yeah, this track works. Like, this track definitely works. Compared to some of the other tracks I want to try in this video, yeah, this works a charm. It's just one of the routes doesn't quite work, and it's the left route just at the bottom here at that crossroads. Oh dear. Poor Waluigi. And yeah, see, in this one, for anyone who is racing this on 200, I recommend taking the right route because it's way better. Although you'll have to be careful around that shortcut because, again, there is a high risk of falling off. Even on 150, there's such a huge risk. Woo! I thought for a second I hit the ceiling. Alright, there we go. 242.81. That's not a bad time. That first lap killed it. Like, that was... I don't think I made any mistakes in that one, in that first lap. No, I don't want to retry. Alright, I did not mean to do that. Let's just exit and I'll be with you guys in a minute. Okay, so in the last video, I barely did any retro tracks. So, I think it's time to let the retro tracks shine and see how they work. I'm tempted by DS. I'm really tempted. I think I'll do TikTok Clock. Again, it's like open. It's a fun track to play. Let's just try it and see if it works. The one thing that I think is a shame about TikTok Clock is that in this one, is the gears don't move and the clock hands don't move. I think it's a shame, because in the original, that was really cool. Although I think you can still get hit by them in this, but like, it's still a shame. They don't move. Let me test that theory real quick. Can you still be hit by them? Yeah, you can. Okay, so they added, yeah, so you can still be hit by them, but they just don't move, which is a shame. Because that made it, like, way harder in DS. Especially with mission mode, I think there were some really horrible tracks in this. Well, some really horrible challenges, sorry. See, we're doing, like, this track is cool, though. We're doing, oh, over the side. This track's cool, because we're pulling, like, 30-second laps, and, like, there's barely, like, we haven't used many mushrooms. Well, I say that, we've used 2, but, like, it really, like, doesn't feel like it's that long. That was a neat little shortcut. Sub 30 seconds. That was cool. And, surprise, surprise, that was my best time. But yeah, this definitely works. Like, this is just fun. Like, I don't know if this track I don't think is as good as the DS. Like, obviously, there are differences in Wii and DS I don't think you can, like, replicate. But it's still really fun. And, like, even in, like, normal mode, this definitely works 100%. Like, it's... The cool thing about the retro tracks is you get a different perspective on how they work with different physics and stuff. So, like, just seeing them being brought back in CTGP is really cool for me. Let's do another retro track. Let's do, GBA Rainbow Road. Fun fact. I've only played Mario Kart for the GBA once. And that's it. Every other game I have played multiple times. The original, Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, DS, Wii, 7, 8, and 8 deluxe, I've played a lot. But Super Mario Kart, I've played the least out of all of those. But, like, I at least played it enough to, like, you know, appreciate it and, like, know, like, what the tracks are. At least the majority of the tracks. But, like, GBA I've never really played, which is a shame, because it looks really fun. I also appreciate the, okay, that somehow worked. I don't know how, but I saved myself. Good. From a straight line. Okay. Anyway, back to talking. I really appreciate the Paper Mario influence in this. It's like Paper Mario is one of my favorite N64 games. There's a few. There's like Mario Kart 64, obviously. There's the original Smash Brothers. There's Kobe 64 The Crystal Shards, which is, I think, slightly obscure. Oh dear. It's a slightly obscure game, but it's a lot of fun. I wish the, if the Wii Shop channel was still up and running, which unfortunately it's not, I really, really, really wish that, that people could buy this. Although I hope it's on, maybe it's on the Wii U eShop or something, I don't know. But, like, the point is, that game was a joy to play. But yeah, buy that if you can. It's a really fun game. That might be a mistake. Oh no, it's fine, that works. But yeah, really, really, really cool map this. I love it. This works really well with Mario Kart Wii Fit. And it works really well with 200cc. Like, I've only fallen off once, and like, that was entirely my fault. So, like, there are some maps that you fall off and you feel kind of cheated, but like, in this one, there is no such thing. That was also my fault. That's not the game's fault, that is my fault. But yeah, no, this track is just a joy to play. Yeah. Let's finish this off considering we're so close to the end. There we go. 2:14.395. They're pretty consistent, actually. Map 3 was slightly faster than Map 6. I keep doing this. This is the second time this video I've clicked retry. Okay, let's try Woohoo Mountain. This is another retro track. But it's still cool. I think this came in not that long ago. I don't know exactly when it came in, but it came in like not too long ago. This is Woohoo Mountain from Mario Kart 7, and games like, you know, Wii Sports Resort, where, you know, I don't know if the meme's still alive, but that's where Champion matters. I think he's in, I don't know, was Champion Man in Wii Sports? Like the original Wii Sports? I can't remember. But regardless, this was one of my favourite tracks to play in Mario Kart 7. But especially because of the glitch you could do, where you could get on top of the mountain. I think you could get like here or something if you fell into the lake. If you go back into the lake, you could end up really high up, which is cool. Like, that's and obviously it wasn't like intended by Nintendo. I think they patched it, but it was still like just a really cool thing that you could do until it was patched. But like, I don't know. This, even without the glitch, this track is just so much fun. But I mean, I wish they had more like Woohoo themed levels. I wish they brought this back to Mario Kart 8, for example. I think this would work really well with Mario Kart 8. Whoa! Okay, 115, not bad. Let's do another retro one, I think. Let's play one from, speaking of 64, let's play one of the N64 ones. I see Yoshi Valley. We're doing Yoshi Valley. There's a fun little fact about this track that I feel like I should mention. Is that me and my cousin, when he lived at my place, when he lived at actual home, we played this all the time. He'd come over every weekend, and we'd always play. Oh dear. I can sort of wear mushrooms too. I completely forgot about that. Ugh. It's really irritating. But yeah, we play this all the time. This is one of my favourite tracks, because in the original game, you didn't know where everyone was. And I believe that was a glitch. I don't think Nintendo intended for that to happen. Which is, I mean, even if it didn't intend it to happen, that, like, it's a bonus, because, like, I think it made the track more fun to play. Even though, you know, if you were really good at 64, you could basically tell, oh dear, you could basically tell who was winning, because they'd always be there'd be one question mark who'd be so far off ahead that you'd just be able to tell, yep, that's Axe, or yep, that's my cousin, or anyone else who'd play, because I think they were quite good. I think one of the things they didn't do is they didn't give themselves enough credit. Like, I think they were quite good at 64. But we, like, they can't beat because I've played this game too much. But like, in 64, that was their childhood game. Like, Mario Kart 64 was, and Diddy Kong Racing actually as well. Diddy Kong Racing was their, Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart 64 were their Mario Kart Wii for me. Because I played this game a lot in my childhood. And then I kind of stopped playing, and then I replayed it. But yeah, if you guys want to see Mario Kart 64, just let me know, because I'd love to play that again at some point. And I definitely won't play like that, because that was terrible. But yeah, 64, Mario Kart 64, great game. If you guys have time, check it out, and if you have it, what are you doing? Go play it. It's a great game, it's a classic. One of the most revolutionary games of all time. Alright, so right now we're playing City King Labyrinth. I thought it was time to test out one of the tracks which I think can be, like, not broken, but, like, at least messed around with. So I want to see if you can make it to the end before those walls fall down. That turn's impossible. That's just something I found out now. That turn is basically impossible. Oh, there's another thing I want to test out I just remembered. I want to see if you can make that shortcut, the shortcut at the very end of this map, shroomless. Because, like, with the speed that you've got, like, surely you must be able to make it. If not, I will be very surprised. I mean, I'll keep a mushroom just in case, but, like, surely you must be able to make that. I'll skip ahead to when I make it there, before this lap's done. Hey, yep, we did it. And just in time, so you're about to fall down. Yeah, no, we just made that. Barely. Whew. So it is possible we can get ahead of those walls before they fall down. That's quite a cool little thing. It's the same with Insania Castle, where you can get ahead before the platform falls down to the final room, where you're meant to drive. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and this one's still stuck as well. Shall we go through it? Might as well go through it. Wow, how long is this wall? There we go. Okay, so we are here. We're here on that 3 at the final checkpoint. Let's see if it's open. Let's see. Okay, it is open. That's perfect. So, let's see if we can make it shroomless. Let's just start back here and then strike. You ready? Here we go. Yeah! Alright! We can do it shortless. Shortless? Shroomless. That's cool. And then here's the shortcut. Where if you didn't know about that shortcut, you do now. Yeah, that's cool. In 150 you need a mushroom for that. Which, like, it makes things harder obviously, but it's still cool that, like, Mr. Bean put that in this track. Also, Mr. Bean made this track. For what I believe. Okay, so for the final track, I think it's time to do a really hard one. Or at least one that I find really hard. If I can find it. It's one back? Yeah, there it is. Final Grounds. This track is a nightmare for me. I can't drive on this track and stay on it normally in 150. So I don't know if I can do that in 200. But we're going to try. We're going to see if this works. Oh god. The one thing I do appreciate about this track though is that I remember watching Troy's videos at one point. Oh, okay, this is now out of bounds. That's cool. But anyway, I remember watching Troy's video on this, like before it was patched. And originally this track didn't have any signposting, so you couldn't tell where you were meant to go, which I imagine made things harder. Oh boy. But yeah, I imagine that made this track so much harder than it is, and it's hard enough already. I know there's a shortcut in this where, like, you can glitch, well, not glitch through it, but like you can clip through a wall or something. But I've never been able to make it because, like, it's ridiculous. And like the expert staff ghost does that. It's maddening. I think it's back here somewhere. I think it's like after you cross here, is it down there? I can't quite see. Okay, it's down there. Man, that is hard. Nope. I am probably not going to attempt that. Like that is just something beyond my ability. But yeah, like this track, I like this track, but it's hard. I can barely control myself on it. Is it well designed? Yeah, I think it's alright. Like it's not, you know, it's not a Nintendo track. It's not as obviously well designed as that. But it's still a cool little track. You can, thanks to the signposting, you can tell you're going now. Like the signposting, I think, was like the key piece of the puzzle for this. Because without signposting, how are you meant to know where you're going on this? Especially, you know, like the multiple routes, just the amount of like twists and turns this track has. It's like near impossible to gauge like where you're meant to go. Oh, I just missed that top there. Oh. Yeah, like apart from that shortcut, which I think is way too hard. This track's alright. Like, this isn't a bad track for 200. Obviously, some of the turns, I think, you need to brake drift around. How I play 200cc's, I don't like brake drifting. I only brake drift if I absolutely have to, if I feel like not confident in a turn, like that one is there. But usually I just try and take those corners early, and then don't brake drift because it loses time. But like, I think on this one it is essential to brake drift. Like, you don't have much of an option. If you're like me and you don't like brake drifting, then I guess tough luck, because like you don't really have much of an option on this. Whee! Sorry, Waluigi. He's fine though. He's a trooper. He can live through it. My second lap throw was way faster than my first. See, even the AI doesn't know how to drive this track properly. That's how hard this track is. The AI doesn't know how to drive it properly. Oh man, this track is brutal. But yeah, that's it. That's all the tracks that I plan to play on this video. Obviously, Final Grounds is a nightmare. I don't like driving on it very much, because I'm not good at it. But it works, as do like the rest of the tracks. It's not like, you know, we didn't find a track like F-Zero Whiteland, which doesn't really work as well as some other ones. But like, all the tracks I think worked really well. And I guess apart from, you know, some things on Final Grounds, like me being bad at driving at it specifically, and me, you know, kind of messing things up in terms of driving just normally, I think it's alright. I think I did well today. Obviously, we've only just scratched the surface of all the custom tracks here on 200. I don't know if I have it in me to do every single track on 200cc. If that's what it takes, then I'll do it. But I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do that. Plus, I feel like, I don't know, it might get boring. But, I don't know. I'll probably move on to something else in the next video. I don't know what it is. I will think about it. I will deliberate. I know at time of recording, I know the new Pokemon movie, Detective Pikachu, is coming out very soon. So, I might play a Pokemon game to kind of celebrate that. But yeah, I don't know how the live movie's gonna go, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any new videos from me. I'm ActiveShikara, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.